Yo, what's going on, guys? Today we are making the Caipirinha, which is Brazil's national cocktail. The ingredients are simple, just lime juice, as well as brown sugar and cachaça, which is made in Brazil. And we'll be using crushed ice as well. I've already pre-crushed my ice using my blender, but you can crush yours however you see fit. We'll start by cutting off the top and the bottom bits, just a little tiny piece. They say that the reason we cut the top and bottom off is because it can impart a bitter flavor, so it's better to just remove those to remove some of the bitterness. Then what we will do is we will stand this up and we'll cut it in half. And then I'm going to use a half of this lime for the drink. So we'll take our half. You also want to remove this little white pit in the center here as well, because it can also impart a bitter flavor. To be honest with you guys, if you don't want to go to the effort of removing the top and the bottom and the white pithy part in the center, it's honestly not going to be that big of a deal, so don't stress over it. But now what we'll do is we'll cut this lengthwise in half, and then I'm going to cut this in 3 this way, so 2 more cuts. So now we have a total of 6 pieces from this half of a lime, and I will throw all of these into the bottom of our glass. Now we will add the brown sugar, and I will use 2 heaping bar spoons, which you'll commonly hear. Otherwise, you can do 1 tablespoon. And this may seem like a lot of sugar, and it is. I'm not going to argue that, but it's going to be delicious. Now we will muddle the lime and the sugar together, and we will just muddle this for 10 seconds. You don't need to go crazy here. And now we will add the cachaça, doing 2 ounces of this. Now we will add crushed ice. And I'm going to do the best that I can to spoon this ice in here, but it usually makes a big mess, so we'll see how it goes today. One suggestion I have here is to give this a good mix before you bring this all the way to the top with crushed ice, because it's easy to spill over. So I will give this a good stir now. Okay, so that's stirred quite well, and now I'll finish topping it up with crushed ice. Okay, now let's give this a garnish with a lime wedge. I will also serve this with a straw, and you don't have to serve this with a straw. I just think it's nice because with the granulated sugar, it can settle to the bottom of the glass, so it's just nice to have something to stir it with throughout. But there you have the Caipirinha. Cheers, guys. Yeah, that's absolutely delicious. I would say cachaça is quite similar to a white rum. If you like a classic daiquiri, then I would say a Caipirinha will be for you. Hopefully I'll get to Brazil someday to try one of these firsthand. But until then, cheers, guys. See you soon.